I am kind of curious, like, did anybody, like, notice? Wow, I've never felt the island shake like that. What could have happened? Oh shit, they did. Good details. You can probably go around town and get everyone's different reactions to the fact that the shit just happened. Kind of a big deal, so I was kind of curious. Because up until now, there's not really been a lot of status quo changes around here. I went off and did an adventure that largely people don't even know is happening. Which I guess is kind of a change of pace. In at least some of the Zelda games, I guess it's not always the case, but usually there's some sort of calamity or like a bad thing that I'm gonna go fix with my cool linkness. It varies a bit, obviously, but like Twilight Princess's town is attacked, I believe. Wind Waker, it's just that your sister gets kidnapped, but like that's kind of local news, at least. I guess that's just the same thing here, though, with Zelda being gone. But like, really what happens is like Zelda's just some person, she tragically seems to have died, and then everyone just kind of moved on with their lives. There's not a lot of heartache about what's going on with Zelda besides maybe her dad, but even her dad is weirdly willing to just hear me say stuff like, yo, I have some information about your daughter, but I can't tell you. And he's like, oh, that sounds reasonable. And it's like, what? I'm trying to think through the list, and maybe it's more common than I thought for people to not necessarily know what's up. Breath of the Wild, everyone really knows what's up because they're all dead already. There might be more calamities in the 2D games. Ocarina of Time, you're from a little elfie village of the Kakarikos or whatever, or the Kokori. Speaking of frustratingly similar names that sometimes happen in games, the Kokori, like, but I think they know what's up to some extent. I think that town does get attacked at some point. Majora's Mask is in a constant state of upheaval and danger, but they don't, kind of the crux of the whole thing is actually that they don't know what you're doing because the time keeps looping and they can't know, and even if you convince them the world's ending, it'll only be just in time for it to end and restart again. Yeah, I guess this is more normal than I thought it was. I think in this part it feels especially strong because it's just so peaceful here and so chill, and everyone has like their own minor things to obsess over, like their bug collections and stuff like that. And it's like, meanwhile there's an entire adventure happening and like Groose is the only person that knows. This is their dungeon? I guess it makes sense. I guess Wind Waker was 2 games ago, but the way that the game kind of runs out of content makes me all the more surprised each time that there's still so much game left in this one. Well, just right off the bat, huh? Ooh, this one's all modular-y. What's going on? That better not be a sliding tile puzzle. That... Uh-oh. 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 What was that? Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. The power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangle. This better not be a sliding tile puzzle. Oh, it looks a lot like a sliding tile puzzle. Just at least make it so as long as I don't have to solve the entire puzzle where it's all correct at once, then we're good. It was just like, wow, rearrange these rooms so you can get where you want to go. Then it's like kind of cute. Oh my god. I'm getting bad feelings. I'm getting bad feelings. Oh, you can't move the starting room? What? Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you felt just now was caused by a change in the building structure. Ah. One second, the game seems unusually loud. Ah, fuck. It's the only bad part about using this recording setup is that I have to use like a fucking clicking joystick that sticks out of the back of my computer monitor in order to navigate a menu that lets me just change the volume, and I'm like, ugh. Now that the building structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent room. Okay, so I am still in this room. I wasn't sure. I propose to use this control panel to move through the structure and collect the components of the Triforce. Okay. So, because I went through a gate to get there, so I thought that maybe the thing I was using was in the next room over. But it appears to not be. So there's that. Let's see. Ooh. This could make things really weird and fucky, actually. The fact that you can't move one of the pieces makes things kind of... weird. It'd be a struggle. Oof. You can only move the adjacent ones. Yeah, there's no like pick it up and skip it around. How do I... That really makes things weird. How do I ever get... Like, if I want to rotate this around and put a different one in this little spot down here, I don't think I can. I can just move this back and forth. If I move this up, then nothing can move. But, like, so then when would I ever be able to move this anywhere else? Like, the fact that the first room stays still is really weird. Can I use the joystick? No. This with motion controls also feels weird. I would not mind having joystick right now. I'm so bad at sliding tile puzzles. I'm so bad at them. I super don't want to learn them. I just want them to go away. Dude, this piece would fit really well here to make it easier to connect everything else together. Otherwise, this has to be right here, basically. Like, there's no way to, like, move these around? So, I guess you must just not be able to move the room you're currently in, and it has nothing to do with being the first room. You must just not be able to move whatever one you're currently sitting in. Because this puzzle doesn't make sense otherwise. Let's save before I go in, before I get like myself stuck after a point where I can't continue or something. So try to connect as many of them as I can in a row, but it's not very much. Because the thing is, I can only go up, up, or up left, but this one can't go over there, because this one can't move. So I should want to at least connect one of these things to that chamber, so I can at least accomplish something. So bad at these. Okay, so I get to the green at least. Given the ways that Chronos kind of takes after Zelda, in addition to Dark Souls in certain ways, I'm a little horrified to see this because I'm like, oh god, is this literally the level that inspired one of my worst gaming experiences of 2020? Was that game having that happen? Because Chronos is probably the worst game I played this year. And I'm like, oh god, did Skyward Sword inspire that part of the game? Is this your fault? But this looks like this is probably going to be significantly better than that. But I'm having like a reaction at the moment. I'm a bit horrified. This is interesting. Are these like so these are like entire? Whoa, yeah, these are really big. These are big, chunky chambers that have a bunch of stuff going on. So it's not just a sliding tile puzzle. It's good. So it looks like there's a second rope, but I can't reach it yet. So can I cut it off? There we go. Ah, this is sculptureless. I forgot about those guys, it's been a while. Oh, so there's gonna be like, are these gonna be themed after all the temples of this game? Like each of them fits the theming of a different room. It's kinda neat. I meant to turn left, then just enter first person mode to look around. And then yeet! Thanks, game. Why am I red? Okay. Ah, hook person is here. Oh, these are back. This room's fucking crazy. This room's crazy. I shouldn't be that. Yeah, there's nothing back here. I shouldn't be that surprised that when it's done by Nintendo, it's done well, and when it's done by essentially an imitator, it's done poorly. That's been the kind of the history of gaming for the last several decades. I'm about to run out of. Okay, this room is gonna be a problem for me a little bit though. Jesus Christ! All right, what is my goal in that room? Where am I even going? Can't really tell. It's apparently a room over there. I don't know. I didn't get. It's hard. It was hard to look around. Okay, that's gonna get fucking old. Okay, I think I fight those guys with the whip, not the chain, right? Camera, stop looking down. I'm trying to look at the room, camera. Okay. Can you fucking come over here, dick? Is he just dead? I think he's just dead. He has like a whip slot on him, so I kind of internalized the idea that that's what I had to do to fight him, but that's just like a weakness that he has that's irrelevant now because I have a bow, which was not the case back then. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so all I had to do was just shoot that guy. It's like having the Skulltula show up from earlier in the game, but you're like at the end game and you're like, dude, I have a Derringer. Like, I just have a gun now. You fool. Okay, so those are proximity fired dicks. Means I need to blow them the fuck up. Why do you make monkey sounds? What is this deadly premonition? Gem. A heart. Got it. Or didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Whatever. Okay. Definitely one of the, definitely one of those places where you need to eat. Oh, where are we? Here. Okay. Where you need a map in order to figure out what's going on. It's actually not that common. Maps are usually good for like navigation through the overall dungeon, but not necessarily an individual. What? Okay. I'm having trouble lining this up. I don't know why you're wandering. There we go. Yeah, in this case, it was kind of needed the map just to tell what the fuck you were looking for. I used to be able to move these around. Oh yeah, the gust bellows probably. Yep. Good enough. Yeah, these can be fun because it's when the it's an end of game dungeon where they're like, all right, now that you have every single mechanic, let's just reflect that directly. I killed them all. Oh no. Sorry. They had little ghosts. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. You know I'm a bad person because I'm also not going to stop. What if I draw a rupee like lengthwise? This did not go well. I had some... Hey! It registered that as a rupee. I was like, maybe if I don't draw it vertically, it can't be mistaken as a heart. But some really fucky stuff happened regardless with the lines there. Getting rupees is kind of pointless because I'm fine on money. I don't know even what to do with it. But it still technically makes more sense than most of the other options that are equally kind of pointless. Like, I guess you can have situations where you need bombs if you're out of bombs. But if you really need bombs, they're gonna have a consistent in-dungeon way of getting those bombs. They're not gonna be like, damn, I guess you gotta start the whole dungeon over. They're not Majora's Mask. Oh god, Majora's Mask. Oh god, the mandatory bomb challenge that didn't have infinite bombs. You could just run out of them. It was bomb choose, yeah. It's like, oh, hope you practice this really rare item that's not really useful ever in all of Zelda. I've beaten like every bomb chew game without using the bomb chews ever. Suddenly the bomb chews were mandatory for beating the game and I was like, fucking what? Oh god. I don't even know how these work. And then I ran out. I'm like, that's not good. I don't remember what the solution was. If there was like a weird, tricky way of getting them some secret ones back, or if it was, or if I had to just replay the whole level. Can I go time bowling? Skyward Sword has time bowling. Nope, does not. Because it's a dodecahedron or whatever. Joke's on you, if I run away from you, you don't exist. It's like object permanence stuff, but with the... But you're dead. Fuck you. Alright, well, you're gonna be a little annoying, aren't you? Ugh! Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over. Come over here. Come over here. Come over. I don't think his AI is too smart. There he goes. Say he's not that smart. Got him. I actually don't remember how to kill those guys. Because the last several I've encountered, I've just defeated with time. Which seems significantly easier than fighting them. I'd probably put that on there. Nope, it doesn't maintain the weight. Well, what else is up here? Because I don't even know. Oh. It's a convey belt that leads to a place later on. So I just gotta throw it in. There you go. And regardless of whether the thing's working normally or not, it'll take it back to a time where it was working. And then it'll just fall out. There you go. Yep. I feel like I should be able to just defeat the weird spike walls regardless. The fact that this level's non-linear is actually kind of fucking bonkers. Although maybe the pieces are designed in a way where they're more linear than I think. But no, the dungeon's gonna be way more tolerable. Just as a virtue of if they let me do the entire thing without having to solve the entire puzzle all at once. Because that's what a sliding tile puzzle becomes unbearable, is when you have to make it perfect in one go, all at once. You know, which is aka actually solving a sliding tile puzzle. Oh god damn it. Oh my god. Oh, that's one of my least favorite parts of every Nintendo game. If you're gonna have a cutscene that establishes what a button does, just play it once. After that, just let the sound effect tell the rest of the story. Don't fucking... It's so annoying when every time you step onto or off of a button, it re-shows the entire cutscene. You're like, fuck, I did... Like, if you so much as like nudge it on accident, you have to watch the cutscene twice. And the act of getting increasingly frustrated you're sitting through the cutscene might itself lead to a situation where you, end up activating it again. You're like, fuck, no, again, no. I'm already on it. And then you get real sad. That was almost the saving grace in Chronos, was that I was like, okay, I don't have to do the whole puzzle at once, I just need to make a, oh fuck. Can't see my feet, so I'm trying to tell where I'm standing a little bit better. My bad. At first it's like, oh, okay, I just need to make a path to over there. That's the whole puzzle. Good, this is fine, we're fine. But then by the end of the level, it's like, nope, you gotta do an entire fucking path-based sliding tile puzzle. Hope you had a good time. I'm like, why? What was I accomplishing here? It just felt like that was my goal, was to send it over there, but am I forgetting a mechanic here? So how do I make you get pressed? Because right now I can't ride that platform across because I need to press this button. Claw shot. Oh, hey, what's up that? What's up with 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 that? Did I reveal that by sending time back? I think I did. That probably wasn't there a minute ago. Okay. Yeah, funnily enough, they make a cutscene for the gate every single time, but something like that, that's more subtle. You have to still observe on the fly, which collectively makes the idea of how observant they're expecting their players to be just kind of inconsistent, if nothing else. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna send you in here. Yep. There we go. This is mandatory to have around because otherwise you could get yourself into an unwinnable state. Oh, that's where that's the stand it was on already. It looks like a... Is it called a lug nut? A wing nut. I think it's called a wing nut. And that's the big wings so you can turn them by hand. Uh oh. Am I too late for this? Shit. What does this do? Oh, it makes it go back and forth. Ah, I'm gonna die. Haha. Ah, shit. Didn't get to finish killing him. He's still gonna be here. You, die. Bye-bye. Imagine how confusing his perspective was. I just kind of came into a being for like a moment and I instantly destroyed him. But from his perspective, I didn't exist like 1 second ago. So I just blinked into existence right in front of him and then murdered him. No regrets. No remorse. Was there a reason to send it back and forth, really? Oh, shit. Shit. I just noticed it. Okay, so I'm supposed to press all these buttons, huh? Hey, he finished dying. It saved how damaged he was. I wasn't sure, because it showed him as a head. Okay. Yeah, I just saw what's going on in this room. Do you work? I don't want to waste my arrows. My arrows are much more valuable than my scatter shots. Damn it. I guess that makes sense, because they gave me arrows in the dungeon where that was added. So it would make the bow useless if they could also activate the same thing. I had the thought of like, wow, they're sure giving me a lot of time. Sure takes a long time for that thing to go across the room. That's weird. That was like, oh right, whenever something takes a long time, it's because you're supposed to definitely be doing something. Then I finally spotted it. I'm very smart. Alright. Hope I don't run out of arrows. Just don't miss. That's always the somewhat scary aspect of this kind of design, is like, haha, I bet you weren't expecting me to just fucking miss all of my shots, but here we are. I'm very sad now. I don't know where I am. I'm in here. So 2 rooms down. Yeah, this could actually be a really cool dungeon. Yeah, these rooms are decent. It's funny how they kind of do feel like precursors to the shrines from Breath of the Wild, all the way down to being modular and kind of irrelevant to each other, because they're literally rearrangeable. So they fully committed and made them have different themes entirely. As long as they're reasonable about this mechanic, then we'll get along. We'll get along just fine. Just fine. I keep wanting to make solutions, but it's like, yeah, I can't really... I wanted to switch this out for a room that better connects to other rooms, but yeah. You're actively discouraged from doing a proper sliding tile puzzle solution anyway, because of the fact that you can't move whatever you're standing in, which makes it really hard to do anything, really. It'll be easy to rearrange the puzzle when I'm at least in a corner. When you're in the middle of a wall, it makes the puzzle, like, unusable. But thankfully you can at least connect to something, and then get to a corner. So from here, I'll probably rearrange it so I can try to get to these in a better go. Although honestly, I probably want to just solve every room just for the content, honestly. Yeah. I'll probably check out every room regardless of whether it has a Triforce in it, just because I want to see what they got. I want to see them. Let's go. Let's go.